Hey, welcome back. This is Sound Signals. I'm your host, Summer, where we help people take back their interests and become their own bank. The key to all of this is to pass the knowledge along. Okay, so let's dive right in. Okay, first up we have gold. Gold isn't open, it's Saturday. So, but we can see on the weekly that it had closed with the bullish hammer. So to me, this is good. This is a good sign. Um, so it may, like I said on the last video, it may be trying to complete a double bottom. Okay, so I don't think it's out of the woods yet. As you can see, the price can. So this is I wouldn't really call it a bullish hammer. Let me show you. Sometimes, so normally, yeah, this is like a reversal pattern. Sometimes, so I do trade this, so that's good. Let me see if I can show you an example. Mhm. Um, so this is so normally with a bullish hammer, if we were to Google that, you'll notice that you want to see a short body here and then a very long wick. Okay, short body candle. So this is called a candlestick, but so short body and long wick. I don't really see it, but sometimes like okay here, um, it's better. This is better. Like this is a prime example. Like this is truly what you want to see when it comes to a hammer. Okay, so let me just explain. Yeah, so this is normally a reversal pattern, and essentially what happened will is that we'll eventually uh, get in probably around here. Okay, but I don't. For some reason, I just don't think gold is out of the woods yet. So we can. It may, come a little lower here, or a couple. It may wick it back down here and start reversing. Okay, so I might be doing something like this. So it close, price may wick, then finally start climbing its way out. Okay, so that's what I see so far. That's on gold. And we don't even have to go down to the lower time frames because this is what we see. All right, let's start with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin was very close to our buying zone here. You can see it's very. I mean, it was off by just a tad. Okay. Um, sometimes I enter it, like I said, I remember on Ethereum versus Bitcoin. I did get on the 23, but that was because the wick was very much higher, so I moved my fill up, which then eventually did hit um my target zone for buying my buying zone here. But you can see Bitcoin, honestly, it made that pullback. It looks great. Right now, you can see that it actually broke out. So right now, right, if you were to enter this, you would, you can, come back, enter here because we just retested here, and then um, hit this target here, which is close to everyone. The target, which was our original target, 50K, right? So 49,000, pretty close. So you could do that. And so that's what's going on with Bitcoin, Ethereum. Honestly, the same thing. Ethereum is just super strong. Um, you know, it hit this 23.6 level. It's above the 200 MA. I mean, it's doing essentially the same thing. Let's go to a higher time frame. Let's see. So Bitcoin, Bitcoin, sorry, Ethereum, you can see it did break out here, but it's not as clean as Bitcoin. See, Bitcoin, I like it because you can see it literally closed out on top. Okay. And it has plenty of time. So this may later turn into a wick. It may just wick. What it look like later, it might be just a wick, and then finally finish its trying to finish its last point, leg up. Ethereum. Who knows if it ran out of steam, but it's essentially doing the same thing right now. I like a little bit closing it on top a little bit better, but essentially it's doing the same thing, just retesting this and perhaps finishing this last leg up. And this possibly might be the last leg, simply because, oh yeah, especially because you can see that on the daily, this is super bullish right here. So it's really just coming back to test this area, then boom. Okay, so yeah, Ethereum's definitely gonna finish that last leg up. But like I said, once that happens, we're simply just gonna move our fibs up and then move our zones. Okay, that's it. But until that happens, we're just gonna be patiently waiting. Okay, Ethereum versus Bitcoin. This is the one I'm okay. So you guys know I've been in this trade um, for a minute. Like, look at it. It's been, ooh, this one has been testing my patience for sure. Let me move this really quick. I mean, you can see that it almost hit my stop loss. I mean, it was super close. If I remove this, you can see how close it was. It was, yeah, you can see how close. You see that? Wow. But nonetheless, so let me show you what's new actually on here on this chart. So the last time you guys seen this chart, um, only thing was it was just this here. Not even you didn't even see this. So it was just this. And I remember we we came back down to the 1 hour, and I showed you this move here, right? So this wasn't even here. I didn't even show you this double bottom, okay? But I said it broke out because we had our trend line here, something like that. Okay, so we had originally thought it had broken out, right? And then it made this ascending triangle there, and actually this hit the target. So if you were to measure this, it hit the target. Okay, see, boom. And like I said, remember, and then when we had the last time we seen that, if you check the last video, it was right here, it's retesting, and I was like, possibly I can get in, but I said I don't want to. Something just told me I just don't want to. I didn't want to, and good thing I didn't, right? So basically, all my trades are down here. It was doing good, um, and then that's when I started to see this triangle. So this pennant was wanting to be a little bit longer. I could tell after this falling here, after the hit here, I was like, oh, okay. So it was another. You can start to see now when you start to build your trend line, you can start to see you just extend it, and that's exactly what happened. Um, and and then it came back down to my level, my entry point right there, and I was like, hmm. So then I built the other trend line, and then eventually I just brought up I, brought up my triangle, here. Okay, and I just created it and brought it out. Okay, so that's essentially just what I did. Okay, so now you seen all that. So now what we're looking at is, now I want to show you this why I'm particularly even more bullish. Okay, we're already bullish, right? We already believe it's going to go to, um, perhaps 84. Honestly, it's probably going to go that high. But, conservative me, I'm going to go to 80 for now and see what happens around this area. Okay, we're not there yet, so we don't know. So we're just trying to get to our first target. Our first target is here. Okay, so you take profit now. It's right below. So we'll close some of them out here. But that's how you do it. You just close some out on the way. I already taught you this. It's the same plan. But I told you different patterns present themselves. Okay, so let me show you this why I'm even more bullish. Because I see a head and shoulder. And that's one of my favorite patterns again. That's a very a reversal pattern here. So you can actually see that it's actually starting to break out. So we have this is the left shoulder, the head here, and the right shoulder. Awesome. They tried one more time to, get past this level. Okay, it didn't. Now you can start to see, now it's starting to break out and then test this level here. So that's what you want. You want to break out and test the neckline here. Okay. So essentially, you can almost get in again right here. Let me see what the candlesticks actually look like. Yeah, and you can see right now it's about to form a hammer, which is normally a bullish sign. We have actually multiple bullish signs. So we have bullish engulf here. We have basically, when I say bullish signs, I mean we basically have multiple confirmations. But my confirmations are different from others. Oh yeah, remember, let me show you that. Okay, a good example of a bullish hammer, right here. Okay. When I said it can come down lower, so that's why I think gold is not out of the woods yet, because it can still come down. Like I said, I wanted to really build that W, that double bottom. Let it really build that double bottom. Okay. But anyways, as you can see, 5 seconds left, 1 hour to go. Looks great. Here, another target. Our target, we've been in this trade. It's been testing our patience for quite some time. Let's extend it out all the way out here. Oops. Sorry, wrong one. Meant to lock it. Anyways, so yes, so the game plans are the same. Just letting them complete what they have to do. Let them retest. Show you on the daily what it looks like. So yeah, this is another bullish. You see how it almost came down to our zone. I mean, it was off by like a couple hairs, but it's still good. And I think that's it for me. Okay. So that's the game plan. So hey, if you are new to the channel, definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that notification bell to get notified. If you are subscribed to this channel, once again, shout out to you. And we appreciate your support here at Sound Signals. The key is to pass the knowledge along. All right. So that's it for me, and I'll see you guys next time.